Do you want to help? Up. There you go. Well, you gotta move. It's my spot. It's my spot. Squeak. You cannot stay there. The new year is upon us. Let's make a vision board for it. It is finally 2020. The new year brings on a new decade. We are back in the roaring 20s, hopefully without the impending doom of another stock market crash and bringing on another Great Depression. Big things are happening. So, to commemorate the new year, I wanted to make a vision board. Vision boards are, simply put, a display of images that represent what you want to be, do, or have in your life. Some people make a new vision board every year. Some people have separate vision boards for each different part of their life. I've never made a vision board before, so I'm just going to put them all on one and see where it goes. So my plan is to take part of this roll and just cut out how much I need. My thinking was that I buy a whole tube of paper, and then each year I can just cut off the new sheet and put a new one down. That way I don't have to get a new board every single year. I just get a new paper every single year. My one mistake was that I forgot to bring scissors. So we're tearing the paper. Paper tearing ASMR. This is not tearing cleanly. Is there ASMR part 2? Now, the paper is a bit wider than the board, so I gotta cut it the other way too. That was kind of easy. See, and I had tacks, but I guess I forgot to bring them. So I'm gonna use some double-sided tape to stick it down for the time being. Alright, so I have my board all papered out, you know. So for my board, I had it divided into a couple of different sections. I had a personal growth, self section. I have a kind of a home section, a style section, because I feel like that's part of my life that needs some work, and just, miscellaneous quotes and graphics that I like, and couple other fun pictures that I printed out on my little sprocket. I'm just gonna start placing pictures kind of wherever I want on the board and try to make it look nice and pretty, and then we'll do a walkthrough of the vision board for 2020 when I'm done. So I feel like 2020 was a big year for me. I feel like I hear mixed reviews about the year 2020. A lot of people have said it was really bad for them. A lot of people said it was really good for them. 2019 was pretty interesting, to say the least. I moved back to Virginia from Tennessee over the summer and finished my last semester of school. Now I am a college graduate, which is still really weird to think about.
Find quality in-home care for my own family, and for over 15 years it has been an honor.
They did it wrong. How? Can you see? The accent is on the wrong letter. I've been going to school for the better half of the decade. Started high school in 2009, and then I graduated college in 2019. So it's a really big accomplishment to, spend the decade doing the most intense years of schooling in my life. Because, like elementary school and middle school, you're an infant child still. And then high school, things start to get more serious. And then college, things are like you are gearing up for the start of the rest of your life. And graduating in 2019, albeit a lot later than I had planned to graduate, but things happen. Graduating in 2019 is kind of like a good cherry on top to the decade, so that I can finally start my adult life in 2020. Whatever that may be and what that may entail, I don't know yet, but as cheesy as it sounds, I can't wait to see where it goes and take you guys with me. Wow, I don't like that there. Can I move it? Yes, I can. Yes, okay, perfect. I tell you, doing this with tape instead of glue, tape is weird. I don't like tape. One year for Christmas, I was gifted a video game, and it was wrapped up in wrapping paper, but on top of that, it was covered in a thick layer of tape, and it took forever to get off. So after that, I just don't like tape much anymore. Cool story, Tony. Moving on. My camera battery is going to die, so I am going to continue doing this, watch a little Netflix while that battery charges, and I will see you when I am done. Great? Good job. Honestly, this is perfect planning on my part. I am a director. Okay, so I had to run to Target to get some more tape, but I think I'm pretty much done. I'm just gonna add a little bit of designs, doodles, pizzazz. May I help you? So here is the finished product in all of its glory. Stepping back, it does look a little bit busy and a bit messy compared to all of the lovely, neat Pinterest ones I see online, but I'm a busy and messy person in life, so I figured it's a good reflection of that. Let's take a tour, shall we? In the center, I have the Puerto Rican and Dominican flags. My mom's Puerto Rican, my dad's Dominican, and I really want to take 2020 to step forward into embracing those cultures a bit more and learning more about who I am in my family. Below the flags is my personal goals section of my vision board. Over here is the ever sinister Duolingo owl threatening me to improve my Spanish because I should be speaking my mother tongue more. Took some courses in high school and in college. Never really stuck with it, so here's to 2020 and speaking more Spanish. We have the YouTube logo here. I want to post more regularly. I started using this channel again for college and I wanted to keep going. Just make sure you subscribe for more videos in the future, also to help motivate me to make more videos. Next to that is the Instagram, as well as posting more videos on YouTube. I want to post more on my Instagram. It's been really dry. It's also a push to motivate myself to take more photos. I took photography courses in college, and that's my minor. I have a minor in digital imagery and photography, so I would like to get back into it more and take more photos in the new year. Over here is a little exercise girl lifting some weights. In the past decade, marching band was kind of my exercise. Needless to say, I don't do that anymore, and my body has kind of shut down since, so I want to regain some of that. At least my arms. My arms were so strong. And then down here we have iMessage. I want to text back more. I've gone into the habit of kind of ghosting people. I'm sorry to all of you. I'm trying to be better. Please double text me and remind me that I'm having a conversation with someone and I can't just leave you on read, which is also why I don't have read receipts on, because I just feel really guilty. So maybe I should have read receipts on for people. That way they know that I'm being shitty and need to fix that. Please call me out on it. 2020 is for actively texting first and hanging out with friends more. Of course, with that, the Little Friends logo, because it's my favorite show, and it just brings me to this lovely group of gals down here. These are my sisters. They are my best friends in the whole world. This is a picture of us at Kennedy's quinceañera. They are kind of like my grounding force and my best friends. Over here is my style corner of my vision board. Style is something that I kind of want to refine in 2020. I feel like I'm dressing okay. I used to wear primarily black because I figured it all went together, and now I've graduated to wearing black and gray. Wow, a whole new shade. I do want to add more color into my wardrobe, but I also want to just kind of get a more grown up and refined me style. And I feel like these lovely ladies in their fur coats and button-up shirts and cute shorts, I want to kind of embody that look and style into the new year. When I moved back home from Tennessee, I got rid of maybe 5 boxes of clothes that I just didn't wear. And I also lost a lot of weight, so nothing really fits anymore. And this is a good start for inspiration. Up here is my home corner of the vision board. I may not have my own apartment yet, but I'm working on it. Ideally, my home aesthetic is, big windows, bright and airy. There's plants, large full-length mirrors, an open wardrobe even. I would love to live in a little brownstone. I just think they're super cute. I feel like they have a nice classic look to them, and it's kind of like where my dream home would be, is like a loft or an apartment in a brownstone in the big city. Living in New York City is kind of like a little goal of mine. I have a lot of family that lives there, and one day I will make it there, whether it's in the next couple months or the next couple of years. I just feel like there's a lot of job opportunities for me there, and it just seems like a good place to start. And then all around the board, I have some photos and pictures to just kind of add some detail to the whole board. Snapshot of Easter a couple years ago with my sisters, pictures that I took in my digital photography class. Again, this picture down here of my sisters and I. And then up here, wow, shadows are in the way. Another version of that picture, my friend's dog when we were on her parents' boat. And then all over the board are little quotes that I printed out. Up here, I love this one: "You are magic, own that shit." And this one is my favorite. I am not who I was a year ago, and that brings me so much peace. I think that's, perfect, especially going into not only a new year, but a brand new decade, and taking that mantra with me and really taking the time to grow into the person that I am becoming and owning that shit. Little quotes here and there to kind of keep me going and inspire me and motivate me and move me forward. Especially, remember to recharge. I feel like sometimes I just do so much, even if it's just in my head. I need to take some time and make sure that I'm checking in with myself. Self-care is very important, and making sure that I can continue to move forward and do great things. But yeah, this is my vision board for 2020. Here's to a brand new year and a brand new decade, and I hope it is well and a happy new year to all of you. Bye.